Stars, we are back with another episode, and I've got my co-host. Without Jay, none of this would have been possible. So, Jay, hello, how are you?
I am great. How are you, Dre?
I am amazing and excited. So today we've got Priestess Alissandra Moon, and super excited for today. So, are you ready to kick off? Yeah. All right, Jay is ready. So, Alissandra, welcome to you.
Hi, thank you for having me. Great to see you both.
Great to see you. All right, Alissandra, can you tell us a little bit about you and what you do? And then after that, I'd love to, or we would love to get a brief overview of your chapter.
Yeah, no problem. So, yeah, I'm an emotional alchemist, soul coach, and mentor for witches. Essentially, I'm a professional witch or priestess. What I mean by that is I teach people the magical path, and through that path, we are healing and empowering these amazing people or witches, if you will, to live their best life, take control of their lives. So it's nothing evil. It's all very, very beautiful, but working in tune with nature at the same time.
Yeah, thank you. And tell us a little bit about your chapter without giving away the really sort of juicy bits, because I've read your chapter and wow, OMG. It's a lot amazing what you've been here, and we're just so happy and grateful for you to be able to share your story with us.
Mm-hmm. Thank you. Yeah, it is one of the heavier chapters, I think. So it's just a testament to it doesn't really matter what you're going through, what's going on in your external environment. You can make the choice to move forward and use your hardships to help yourself, help others, and propel you forward to make your dreams come true. Like, I think everybody has experienced some form of hardship, trauma, and yes, some may be more severe than others, but there's always a way out. There's always the decision to help yourself and move forward. And, people like myself and you guys and the other amazing authors who are dedicated to helping people to move forward and make their dreams come true, whatever that may be.
And what was that writing process like, being able to put down onto paper what you've been through and thinking back to that journey?
There were times that it did get a little difficult, that I've done extensive work on overcoming these things, but I think there's always going to be a little bit of difficulty and some emotions coming up when we're reliving these traumatic events. But I think the hardest part for me was what do I include and what don't I include? Like, it's, barely the tip of the iceberg. And I wanted to make it, I wanted to give people a good idea of what was going on, so people could, if they've been through similar situations, they could relate and see that there is a way forward. But I also was worried about making it a little bit too heavy and triggering for people. So it was about finding that balance. But it was a wonderful experience, and I'm very grateful to have had that.
Yeah, you definitely got that balance right. And how was the collaboration and the support from the fellow co-authors?
That was being in that container with everybody was just such an amazing experience, and I'm so grateful. Everyone was amazing. And yeah, it was a fantastic journey to go through with other people like this.
Oh, I love that. And we've loved having you on board as well. And do you have any lessons, maybe tips that you can share, but not giving away key takeaways, so people still need to come and read your chapter?
Yeah, I guess always come back to yourself, your soul, and get to know you. What do you want? I think we go through life listening to everybody else and what we think we need to do, what we think success means, and we neglect ourselves. So yeah, no matter how old you are, where you are in life, get to know you and figure out what you want. Be true to who you are. It's easier said than done, but so worth it.
Sandra is bringing the fire today, absolutely bringing the fire. So, if there's someone that's tuned in right now and they're like, I've got a very powerful story which has been, traumatic. Do you have any advice for someone that's wanting to share their story, but, they might be a bit apprehensive?
Absolutely go for it. There's always going to be someone out there who you can help by sharing your story. I was like that. I was apprehensive. I didn't want to speak about what I'd been through. I sort of felt, I don't want to sound like I'm being a victim. I don't want people to feel sorry for me. But talking about it and being part of this writing process, and the people who have come to me and said thank you, it just blows me away. So just go for it. And if it is something traumatic, I do recommend have a support network around you, but it's also cathartic and very healing as well.
And what's on the horizon we're just second day into February. I think Jay's still on the first because she's in America. So what's on the horizon for the rest of the year for you?
Gosh, I've got some big things coming up. Book of my own, actually, and an Oracle deck. So hopefully that'll be towards the end of 2024. And a lot of workshops, new enrollments for my programs, but I'm hoping to expand my team. So it's all happening.
Go, 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 go. And what's the best way for people to get hold of you?
At the moment, Facebook, either Raven Moon Academy is my business page, and through there is a link to my personal page, which is just Alissandra Moon, and that's what I use most. So, yeah.
All right, awesome. All right, I'm going to ask the final question before I hand over to Jay to just wrap things up. So, do you have any final words or anything that you'd like to share or leave us with?
Goodness. I've got there's so many things that I would love to share, bringing it down to just one. But I think again, it just comes back to be true to who you are and say yes to opportunities that come your way. It might be scary, but stepping into that courage, stepping out of your comfort zone, that's where you will find the growth, the transformation. So just go for it and believe in yourself.
Say yes and believe in yourself. All right, I'm going to drop the mic on that one. What a perfect way to end. And Jay, I'm going to throw it over to you for the final words.
Alexandra, your chapter was just it was one of the most heart-touching and so true chapters. I mean, you just put it all out there. And I thank you from the bottom of my heart for being a part of this anthology with us. I mean, this book is nothing but everyone putting their heart and soul in it to help others. And it was just very transformative and empowering. And I just loved everything that you shared because it was so needed. And you are right. There's a lot of people out there that needed to hear your story because they feel that they may be the only ones going through it. So thank you so much for being a part of this project. And I am looking forward to reading your book when it's done and it's launched. And we want to have you back so we can share more about it. So we're excited and looking forward to that for 2024.
Awesome. Thank you. And thank you so much for putting all of this together and making it possible for everybody. You're amazing.
So are you, my
Thank
dear
you.
friend.
Yeah, what a perfect way to end.